All right, you want me to do the intro as always?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, welcome back. 2Casuals in a pod.
In a pod.
Being, Aaron's couch apartment. That's the pod today.
Yeah. This is the pod that we're acting casual in. I don't know if you could tell, but we've upgraded.
We've upgraded.
We got rid of the titty mic.
We're semi-casuals now.
People love the titty mic, but you got to evolve at some point, you know.
Yeah, it was a big hit in the comments. Some controversy, honestly. We got some negative hate comments. I honestly, personally, liked having clamped to my nipple because it brought a lot of joy to my body. But this is cool, too. I also love holding long
sticks, and
talking about basketball and kind of just rubbing them.
Long black sticks.
Especially, I always request my girlfriend wear a Luke Ridnour jersey when we have sex. And so thank you for accommodating my needs today.
I mean, if you can't have the nipple clamps, like I gotta satisfy you somehow, dude.
Yeah,
you know?
I gotta be thinking of those bounce passes as I see those titties bouncing, you know. I'm like, this is a perfect angle. Yeah, Luke Ridnour, that's an interesting. Why do you have that jersey?
I got it in college from my buddy Gunnar Jensen, who was one of our first commenters.
Fans of the pod.
He didn't give it to me or anything. It just ended up in my possession. So Gunnar, if you still want it, comment. I'll send it back to you.
Our fans are gonna repossess items that we owe them. Right.
I owe you this. No,
also,
it kind of ended up in my possession. I just didn't really say anything. But you know what, Gunnar, I'll get it back to you eventually.
And if my dad is watching this, I am going to bring your truck back after we record. So you and Mom.
That's not true. You don't have a dad. What are you talking about?
Whose truck did I drive? What the hell?
I don't either though. You actually have a dad, but I don't. He's dead.
Yeah, well, that's why you get that Luke Ridnour jersey to replace that hole in your heart of your dead dad. You're like me and Luke, my dad and Luke, both fundamental guys.
That'd be kind of sick. I mean, I'm also wearing the Luke jersey because on the last pod, you made a bit about like what penis would you refer to you?
Absolute comedic genius.
To what would an NBA player would be your penis, and you were thinking about like their actual skills and fundamentals. I was just like, oh, I bet Luke Ridnour and I have similar dongs. Like that's what I said.
I would say probably James Harden has a similar dong to mine.
Yeah.
To where it probably like fluctuates in size a lot because he just is always in like clubs eating.
Yeah.
And then he has to lose his weight to play. So I would say his dong is always like different sizes. As I also relate to James Harden in that kind of capacity.
What if he had erectile dysfunction? His last name's Harden. He just couldn't get it.
I don't know, but he passes quite a lot to be empty balled.
I think that'd be sick if like Blue Chew sponsored like an NBA athlete.
That would be sick. I mean, Jonathan Isaac, unless he's married, that guy's a virgin. Because Jonathan Isaac, he believes in abstinence.
Yeah.
Personally, it's not a choice for me, but he believes in it. So he has no sex and he just goes to all the cities and just doesn't fuck.
Yeah, I mean, well, his ACLs aren't virgins. Those things get fucking torn to shreds.
No, they got destroyed. Well, what have you been up to recently? What have we been doing? We just got burritos.
We just got some burritos at least very, very, very hip coffee shop. We were trying to cuss a lot, and everyone else around there was like learning how to become doctors, and we were not welcome.
Yeah, we didn't fit in. I know she didn't really like my riff up top at the counter where she told you that your chicken burrito is not vegan, and I said, oh, he's a sex offender, he's past that, and she just didn't look at me.
She's like, okay. You also called her ma'am. I don't know if that was a good call either. She had blue hair. You can't do that.
She had blue hair inside of her. I don't think she actually had blue hair. But
she had blue waffles.
It was not my kind of place. I personally wouldn't go back.
No, I mean, we just got burritos. What I've been up to? Just worked at the comedy club. We had Corey Holcomb last night.
Heck yeah.
Legend. He was really funny. He has one of my favorite jokes of all time. He goes, he said, I fucked a fat lady with skinny legs. Bitch looked like a wisdom tooth.
That's hilarious. That's something Charles Barkley would say if TNT was rated R. He'd say something like that. That's awesome. No,
who else did we have? We had Corey Holcomb and then
Big J.
Oh yeah, Big J. Skanks fans, leave a comment.
I should have come. I should have seen him. It looked like fun.
Yeah, he was good. I mean, it was like a different. He does a lot of crowd work, and he was a really cool guy. I got to serve the green room, and it was dope chopping it up with him. Yeah. Shout out my buddy Zach Summerfield. He's hosting for Big J in Spokane in 2 weeks. So yeah.
Nice, dude. We got a lot of Spokane fans on this pod, dude.
That's right.
Every time I check to see who the new follower is, it's always followed by AT and RP and TV. My friends need to step it up.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm sorry, Luke, but imaginary people can't have social media.
Dude, Aaron is showing that he has a loving support circle around him.
That's right.
I'm just putting out these clips, and my friends friends are like, stop spamming your fucking store with clips. I'm like, all right.
No, the clips are sick, dude. The clips are
sick.
Hey, if you're a comedian or anyone who needs clips, hire this man. He doesn't have money because his dad doesn't exist. He can't give him any.
No, yeah. And I've just been hitting open mics recently.
There you go.
I've been banging out these banger clips.
Hell yeah.
every
the only
day.
thing he's banging out.
Respond to all the hate comments that we've got. We have got a couple hate comments.
What's the worst hate comment we got?
There's one comment I knew it was coming, dude, because it's on every bad white guy podcast.
Yeah.
The comment, someone always says, it's crazy how two guys who can just talk just start a podcast. Like that kind of comment. Or they let anybody buy podcast mics now. I'm like, they do. They're fucking best.
You can literally go on Amazon and pay $100 and just start riffing. So yes, your genius fucking take, you fucking dickheads.
Stop shitting on our dream of doing nothing all day.
Yeah.
This is our dream.
Let us have hundreds of views, okay?
Yes.
Go fuck off.
We hit 1,000. Hey.
We did hit 1,000.
Speaking of our numbers, the bet is still on.
We're at what, 16th of the way there?
We are 16% of the way there to 100 subscribers.
Yeah.
Where me and Aaron will both go onto a real basketball court, 1v1.
Talk some
2-11,
shit.
1s and 2s.
We'll have the lapels on. I'm going to literally say the worst things about his family while we're playing one-on-one.
And I'm going to shock the world.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to I've won a race recently. It was like a year ago. I've raced another comic. I raced McGregor Lakes and I beat him in a race.
You beat McGregor?
Yeah, no one knows.
That's actually pretty impressive. He seems like he'd be pretty nimble guy.
Yeah, but up to that, I've just been open mic. We're both two open micers, two casuals in a pod. What's been going on in NBA? We're wrapping up here. It's been a lot more college recently.
So some crazy March Madness games have been going on. The tournament obviously started like a week ago or whatever. And your very Lexington's own Kentucky Wildcats just got bounced by Kansas State.
Brutal, dude.
That's a rough one.
And it kind of hurt my feelings because, the main guy of Kansas State, their best offensive player, was only 5'8". So I was like, I really don't have an excuse.
Sick.
I don't have an excuse, to be honest.
Yeah.
Young me didn't have an excuse. That guy's 5'8". I'm 5'8".
If anything, you were just actually enjoying watching their shit get kicked in. You're like, that guy kind of rules.
Yeah. Oscar Shibwe, our boy, our Lexington zone, had 25 rebounds.
Yeah.
That sucks to put that much effort in and only have one tournament win.
Dude, getting rebounds sucks. People just doing it 25 times in a loss.
It's crazy. And the fact that Oscar Shibwe is like a fringe NBA player at most. And to be that good at rebounding.
Well, he's supposed to be maybe the last pick, Mr. Irrelevant, last pick in the draft or whatever.
Is that time for birth control or something?
Whoopsie, sorry.
He got horny talking about Oscar Shibwe's rebounds.
Ooh.
He's like, so much effort.
He's getting so hard in the paint.
He's boxing out. Yeah.
He can box me out. Oh,
that was awesome. Yeah, but the tournament's been crazy this year. Fairleigh Dickinson who'd they beat? They beat Purdue.
That was crazy because so they're in some goofy conference, every one of those automatic.
The worst conference. NEC is the 32nd worst conference.
So there was a team called, I think, was it Merrimack or whatever?
Yes.
They actually won that tournament, but because they just so recently transferred to D1, they can't. They couldn't qualify even after automatically winning the tournament, and so Fairleigh Dickinson just got in on a technicality, and they still won.
Yeah, dude, you can't.
That's so funny.
It's the worst. After you transfer from D2, you can't be in the tournament for 4 years.
Yeah.
So they won their whole conference, and then another team got to go instead, and they got the biggest win in years of
ever
tournament besides UMBC.
Did they get their shit kicked in the next round?
Not really, dude. No,
really?
They won. They lost by 8 points.
Who'd they play?
They played another Florida team.
Yeah.
It was Florida Atlantic was the name. And
FI.
Oh, dude, it was crazy. So it was actually I watched the full game of FDU and FLA. Whatever. This is not even basketball. What are these acronyms? It's this is why I can't get into college. There's so much shit going on. This guy's 25 and he's a 19. I don't get it.
Yeah.
Anyway. The Florida Atlantic beat FDU. Great game. Second half was super close. FDU was up in the second half at some point.
Yeah.
And then eventually they went on a run. The Florida Atlantic school won. And then one kid got the ball. The game was clearly over. It was 8 seconds left. They had stopped fouling. One guy on Florida Atlantic got the ball. He tried the 360 windmill.
Sick.
With 1 second left, and he missed. And the whole crowd erupted in boos.
Wow.
Because it was disrespectful. You beat a 16 seed, and you're trying to windmill on them after they just lost in the final like 8 seconds.
He's trying to look cool. I fuck with that, dude. I hate all these. I hate these unwritten rules. Like, yeah, go fucking windmill. Like,
I agree with you.
Go windmill. Who gives a shit?
The real part of dude. I think it's cool because like, yeah, you guys thought you were fucking like special. Fuck you. Windmill in your face right now. Wait, are you doing some exercises?
Oh no.
Just doing some stretches?
I'm just an anxious prick, making sure our technology works. We're good. We're good.
I've done that before. Yeah, I thought you were about trying to get on the court.
Oh no, all this windmill talk got me all hot and bothered.
Yeah, dude, I love being disrespectful. I mean, I think it's awesome. The windmill. I get why people are mad.
I don't like people, you know.
Well, I think people were mad because it's also like a bunch of like Facebook conservatives that like watch most of college basketball and they're like, that's the NBA shit right there.
Yeah.
That's an NBA.
Back in my day, no one would do that. Meanwhile, Bobby Knight was like throwing chairs onto the court.
Yeah, like literally, a guy threw a chair onto the court and you're mad about someone windmilling in a tournament game.
Yes, like I don't know. I mean, dunking's pretty cool. Like I've dunked a basketball before, about once or twice. I get it. Like
I know.
Yeah. If I was an asshole about like barely dunking, I can only imagine if you could do cool shit.
Dude, I can't imagine if I was good at anything. Like how my personality would be like.
Oh, you'd be terrible. Yeah. That's why if we get good at this podcast, like all my friends, like you're gone. You're out of my life. Like I'm way cooler now.
But yeah, the fucking Purdue historic chokers.
Yeah.
And then the second seed Arizona got beat by the 15 seed Princeton. Nerds.
The nerds are still here. They lost to a bunch of, what were you saying earlier?
Dude, a thoroughbred college school got beat by a bunch of future litigation lawyers.
What's worse, getting beat by a litigation lawyer or a bunch of fucking plumbers?
Yeah, who had it worse, Jordan or this current school?
I think the lawyers is worse, to be honest. The plumbers at least seem like they're doing labor. Like these are a bunch of guys who like are just like wise. Like,
well, they're not wise. They're smart.
Smart. That's
very
true.
different.
Yeah,
they're fucking nerds.
Yeah,
so
a bunch of fucking dorks.
I don't like Ivy League. Fuck Ivy League.
Yeah, you bunch of fucking future presidents.
Yeah, Arizona got beat by guys who have more connections on Indeed than points for the season, which is crazy. They're gonna fucking put March Madness participant on their resume.
Yeah,
they apply for their internships.
They're like, wow, sick LinkedIn page. Like, beat number 2 Arizona.
Yeah,
fuck, dude.
I love upsets, but I would be more salty if I got upset by an Ivy League school because their life was already great before they upset you.
They're like the most privileged like people.
Yeah, they didn't need this. Harley Dickinson needed it. Fucking Princeton did not need it.
They can't. They're not even allowed to have a scholarship. They're paying $100,000 to go. Like you got your ass beat by kids paying for school. That's crazy.
They paid to play basketball. Yeah, they literally paid to play. That's crazy. I don't think much. What else has happened in the tournament off the top of your head?
You should be stoked that like that happened because that makes the shithole year Kentucky had last year go away. Where they lost. Who'd they lose to?
They lost to St. Peter's.
That's
dude.
Right.
New Jersey 15 seeds are like just elite teams for some
they got
reason.
They got that swagger out in Jersey.
Dude, Jersey is sick. But yeah, St. Peter's, they went to the Elite 8 though, so I kind of don't feel as bad.
Well, they actually they had a sick run. I mean, looks like Princeton has a decent shot. They're playing Missouri. It's not like Missouri's like gonna just like be kick their ass.
Well, I thought they already beat Missouri.
Or sorry, they're playing some other like not.
They're in the Sweet 16 right now, which is farther.
The team they're playing. What I'm saying is the team they're playing isn't like a 1 seed or anything. I forget who they're playing. They're playing like a.
I have no idea. It's so much.
That's why we're casuals. Though we don't look this shit up. We just talk. We just talk shit.
We got a burrito before this. We didn't fucking go on Google. This is 2 casuals in a pond.
We talk shit and fuck things up. All right.
Not 2 experts.
And we make it sexual as possible.
Yes. Whatever the immediate joke that comes to our head is, we just immediately scream out loud and then look at the camera and then look to each other and then hope I can fucking hit the C button for clip later that night.
Oh shit!
You're screaming with black. Does that mean it's over?
And then yeah.
Is that when we're getting played off off your couch?
Get the fuck off! No, we're good.
Yeah.
March Madness. So we're in Louisville, Kentucky, and speaking of Princeton, they're actually going to be at the KFC Yum Center right across the street from my work this weekend.
Sick.
Yeah. Them and then Alabama is playing. I don't know who they're playing, but
there was some weird stuff with Alabama that came out recently.
Yeah, they had Brandon Miller. He's their best player. He's going to be a top 5 pick, probably the number 3 pick, to be honest.
Probably 3.
He's so sick.
Some say 2, but they're just
Scoot. I think it's pretty. anyway, but like, so like the guy, one of their teammates like shot and killed his girlfriend, and then now they're trying to drum up reports that it was Brandon Miller who gave him the gun. Is that true?
Well, don't ask me. I'm not his lawyer.
That's what I'm saying. It's all alleged. Everything's allegedly, but like that's crazy. Like that would suck.
I don't know all the details, but Brandon Miller was definitely involved in some way.
Yeah.
And recently, like a scout came out with a quote saying how impressive it is that Brandon Miller can perform under pressure during a murder case.
That's impressive.
So insensitive. For like,
it's like boosting his draft stock.
Yeah, they're saying like the murder case is boosting his draft stock. It's basically the Kobe argument, basically. What they're giving him.
Like all the like literally the most traumatic thing that can happen, and he's still just dropping like triple doubles.
He's playing so well. How could he be guilty? You know, that's how the judge sees it.
That's actually that'd be really funny if his lawyer was like that. Like, of course, a guilty man wouldn't be able to have this on his conscience and ball the fuck out.
Yeah, I mean, Alabama loves their sports schools. Do you think the judge in Alabama is like, look, if he averages 18 in the tournament, he's free. So,
when was the last time Alabama basketball has been this sick? Like, I know they had Colin Sexton, but they weren't. Yeah. They weren't like amazing.
I think they're pretty consistently good, but not like. I don't think they're like top tier like Kansas and like Duke, but they're pretty good.
That's got to be they have to be the only thing that makes money in that entire state, right? Is the University of Alabama.
Yeah, I guess also like back alley abortions.
Hell yeah.
Second, that's not taxed though.
No, that's hell yeah, America.
But yeah, I think the tournament's still going on. We'll recap more of that. What's on my mind right now is this week I've been watching NBA. I watched Steph Curry have 50 points in a loss.
In a loss. The Clippers, and then didn't they just lose to the Grizzlies too?
Oh yeah, they did. I forgot about that. And they just lost to the Grizzlies, which is it is 100% a rivalry. What
do you think of like? So there was that clip of Clay doing the like counting to 4 in front of like the Grizzlies bench when they're losing the game. What do you think of that?
I just want to be like Clay. We're down by 20 points. Stop doing that right now. Do it on the bus or something. We're down by 20.
I kind of like it because like Clay's just an asshole. He doesn't. He says really funny things. Like he's just an asshole.
I mean, Dylan Brooks owns Steph Curry. Let's just be real. He was 5 for 15 that game, and Brooks locked him up, and Brooks had 18 points. So Dylan Brooks outplayed Curry in a game that they lost.
Is Dylan Brooks the next big thing in the NBA?
I think so, dude. I think our tune is changing on Dylan Brooks.
A guy shooting like 33% from the field.
Are we pro Dylan Brooks?
I don't think I can ever be pro Dylan Brooks. He's an Oregon guy, dude.
Well, it's tough. He did just shove over a cameraman on the sideline. Did you see that?
Dude, get the fuck out of the way. Like,
yeah, I think if we're gonna take that stance, we got to go pro Dylan Brooks, dude.
I'm not going that far yet.
The tune is switching. I don't know. I think I might have to convince you. He did shove a cameraman, which is like, and the cameraman had to be like medically evaluated or whatever.
Wait, what?
Yeah, there was a point in the game where he was going for a loose ball.
Yeah.
He dived by like the desk where the commentators are. He ran into a cameraman, and then he like extended his arm out and like shoved him down.
I would act like such a bitch if that happened to me.
Oh my god, dude! I would just piss my pants. I would do something. I would just whatever like give me like the most attention at that moment. I would just do and try to get my bag.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Anything to get the bag.
I would cry and piss.
Yeah. So Dylan, we're pro you, but if you shove us, we're gonna take your fucking money. Sorry, dude.
Yeah, it is crazy.
He's definitely listening right now.
100%. Dude, Dylan Brooks is locked in, dude. He's listening to all of the podcasts about him.
Who do you think the most famous person that listens to our podcast is so far?
So far? Yeah. Probably your fucking friend Gunnar Jensen. That's probably the most famous. We're probably the most famous.
He is a legend, yeah.
Us two open micers are the most famous.
That's right. That's right. But no, Dylan Brooks, I mean, they lost. I don't know. I think it's kind of funny when they do the count to 4 thing. Like, it's just, everyone's always done it. Like, that's always been just classic, like, fuck you, you're a bitch, like, response.
Yeah, but, I mean, the Warriors are in trouble, dude. You've been, the past 2 episodes, or only 2 episodes, you've been defending the Warriors hard.
Well, we're talking about, like, their road record, and I was like, there's no way in the playoffs it's going to be that bad. But, like, they keep fucking losing on the road. It's great. I'm like, all right, I guess they are just, I guess they just forgot how to play when their side bitches aren't having sex with them anymore. I don't know. Like,
well, it's crazy because this season they have less road wins than they had the year that they tanked.
Yeah.
Without Curry or Clay.
Yeah.
Kai Bowman was their starting point guard. You don't know that motherfucker, dude. I don't even know that motherfucker.
No, it's the first time I've ever heard that name.
Kai Bowman was the starting point guard, and they had more road wins. When they had like 19 wins, they had more than that, like 20-something wins.
That's insane.
And they have their full. I mean, they haven't had Wiggins. We should say they haven't had Wiggins.
Oh, Corey Holcomb did a bit about Wiggins.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What did he say?
He said, he was talking about like, you hoes can't cheat on us. Like, we can cheat on you, but you can't cheat on us. That motherfucker Andrew Wiggins, he's going through it. Like, he was basically justifying like why it's okay for dudes to cheat and not women. And like,
it's funny.
It was really fun. It was hilarious. And he immediately referenced Andrew Wiggins.
Why did you use Andrew Wiggins?
Because he's like he can't even play a game of fucking basketball. Like, you hoes can take it.
Is that how Corey sounds?
It's just me doing a very bad Corey Holcomb voice.
Okay. As long as it's a specific black guy, I don't think it's racist.
No.
As long as it's one specific one.
No, I mean, it's all. When I do black guy voice, it's all pretty similar. So it probably is low key racist, but that sucks.
Well, speaking of racist,
we'll cut that part.
Oh, okay. I mean, to be fair, the first episode did have Asian voice. I think if we scrub over.
Actually, Jeremy Lin just sounds like an American dude.
Yeah, he's way more well spoken than both of us by like 100 degrees. But
yeah, well, he went to Harvard, that Ivy League bitch. Ivy League pussy.
True. Yeah. Fuck him, dude.
Fuck insanity.
We're
you paid for college, you dork.
Yeah, Jeremy Lin, you wish you were here, buddy. You wish you were doing this podcast right now.
That's right.
You wish you were 2 casuals in the
Get us to 1,000 subscrirbers, we will threaten Jeremy Lin.
You want that to be?
You want that fucking problem, Jeremy?
Well, I thought you meant like a
just on the court. No, on the court. Not like harming him, but like.
I thought you meant like a pipe bomb or something.
No.
Like, Jesus Christ.
That TikTok will not allow that word.
Oh shoot, I can't say that. Jesus Christ, don't clip that. Take that on the YouTube video.
No, I just meant like on the court. But we should try to get someone like semi-famous to like fuck with us. I don't know.
Yeah, I think at 1,000 subscribers we should do something weird to someone famous and try to like, because we have a few connections.
They're like, the amount of times you made dick references, we want nothing to do with your podcast ever.
I know.
We just have to start saying pause and then they will.
Oh yeah, that's comedic gold.
Yeah.
Just zoom in real quick and have like a laugh track. That'd be a perfect production. Yeah, but yeah, I personally think the Warriors. I mean,
are fucked.
Yeah, dude. I would almost like maybe even take the Kings over them.
Yeah, well, I mean, not clearly because it's the Warriors. They're so
not
like
clear because the playoffs they could go crazy.
Yeah, they could go nuts. But the Kings, dude, I hate to say it, but they have such a good home court advantage. Like their crowds are nuts, dude, and they're gonna be having the home court advantage up until they play the Nuggets. Like they're the 2 seed right now, right? Or is it?
And they could pass the Nuggets if we're being for real.
No, fuck no.
Are we
already doing hater? What's called hater sense?
Not yet.
Okay,
but I will say
we have a new segment later.
You're more defensive right now than Jokic has ever been.
Oh yeah, everyone says Nuggets fans are the worst on Twitter, and they're exactly right. Fuck that. Everyone's coming for the Nuggets. They don't get no respect, dude.
They're not getting respect, but they
get no respect. Hey.
But yeah, right.
The Nuggets, Nikola Jokic, silly, weird Eastern European, get no respect.
He slides on the pick and roll, gets no respect on the pick and roll. I tell you,
he can barely jump over a stack of papers, gets no respect.
He can't. Dude. His vertical's bad. But
yeah. But I bet he has a huge dog.
Warriors are fucked. Fuck the Warriors.
Yeah.
Fuck Curry.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck. I mean, Draymond, it's crazy because Draymond's actually a rival of ours.
So what do you think what is, because they're so bad on the road, do you think they literally can't, like it's not like they're on curfew like the Grizzlies, like you know what I'm saying? Like maybe they need a curfew.
Maybe they do. Maybe like Steph has some like secret alcoholism that we don't know about, like John Morant.
Steph loves smoking pills.
Oh yeah, dude.
I can see.
You're from Tacoma, so you know about that.
Oh, dude, everyone was smoking pills back where I'm from.
I was gonna say though, Draymond's a rival of ours, dude, because he has a podcast too.
Yeah.
So he's like an industry like a rival of us.
Yeah. You're an asshole, Draymond. Like you're stealing our followers, dude.
Yeah, but we can collab though if you want.
Yeah, that would actually be great. I would love
Draymond,
to collab.
Draymond, buddy, it's been a second. Let's collab, dude.
Yeah, or just hire him to do your clips. That'd be tight too.
I mean, Draymond's podcast. If we're being for real. Now we're starting beef. What if this gets out? What if he comes for us?
I think that's gonna how we go viral. We just start shit with everyone.
I mean, Draymond's podcast doesn't look as much better than this, to be honest.
No,
he also
it looks worse.
I mean, he's on the road though, so he has an excuse. But he also has millions more dollars than us to bring like.
It is mind blowing when you see someone really famous having just a shit set up. You're like, you don't know one person who could just spend a day and like $1,000.
His Snapchat leak was better quality than his podcast.
Gotcha. That's a dick reference.
But we did just bring up Jaw. We did say we milked Jaw to
this is basically a Jaw podcast, or like one of my buddies said, like Stefan said, a true crime podcast.
That was funny. Keep leaving comments, Stefan. I love you. Friend of the pod.
Yeah,
I'll pretend. But the last time we recorded, it did seem like we'd milked Jaw to his full milking, but a bunch more stuff has happened, and he's going to be back soon.
Well, he went on. Did we already talk about him going on talking to Jalen Rose?
This was hilarious. There wasn't even a Grizzlies game on, and they aired like an interview of like Jalen Rose and Ja Morant talking about the entire Instagram Live incident.
Yeah.
Which is like, why Jalen? Why did he like volunteer, or was it just like?
I don't know. I think I thought it was the optics of it were weird. I think the only reason why I did is because it was Jalen Rose, because Jalen Rose went on ESPN right after, and he was like, I've been in his shoes. Like, I've been in that situation. And so I bet Ja, like, Ja has to do PR. He had like
he bought the deluxe PR.
He bought the deluxe PR package for sure.
He got all of it. He got the rehab post. He got the interview.
His publicist was like, "You're giving me a fucking race, bitch."
His publicist got like a new house.
The publicist is probably stoked. Like, oh hell yeah! All right, well unless they got fired.
Well, it's funny because the interview, Jalen Rose like leaned in and he was like, "Ja, whose gun was it?" And then he's like, "Not mine." And then that's as far as he elaborated.
Is that even worse, holding someone else's gun? Like, I don't know. That's I don't know anything about gun laws, but Shotgun Willie's a bitch for snitching. He's also a bitch for not letting me into the strip club. I know we already talked about it, but I'll never fucking forget that.
Well, it's crazy, but the guy that owns Shotgun Willie's is the mayor of the town.
That's so sick, dude.
The guy that owns the town just owns fucking Ja Morant. He looks like Doug Dimmadome too. Put a picture up. He looks like an old like racist ranch owner.
The Dimmadome. That's from the Simpsons, right?
I thought it was the Fairly Odd Parents.
Oh, Doug Dimmadome.
I don't know.
No, I think
we're different ages.
Yeah. He's we're like 10 years apart. That's all right.
2Casuals.
He could be my nephew. That's cool.
Yeah, we're different kinds of casuals among our peers. But I was gonna say it'd be funny if because I was like high as shit that night watching just NBA basketball.
Yeah.
When I saw that interview come on, I was like, what the fuck is happening? I thought it'd be funny if Ja Morant was like, it was your gun, Jalen. He just turns on him and like police just bust in and like arrest Jalen. And then Ja's name is like cleared. He just frames him and he never hear from Jalen Rose again.
Or if he's like, was that your gun? He's like, yeah, what are you going to do about it, Jalen? Like, what if he just tripled down on just being just hella tight?
That's what I would have loved, dude. I mean, I guess he can't really double down because he's going to lose all of his money, but it'd been cool if he doubled down though in a world where where you have no responsibilities like us, but yeah.
What do you think Adam Silver said to him? Adam Silver. Oh, yeah. What do you think he said to him? Because I already think he's like a lizard person. He probably said some weird Illuminati shit.
You keep referring to these lizard people.
Yeah, Adam. I said he was. He runs a child ring. That's what I said last time.
Well, it's funny. Who are the players who have met with Adam Silver this year? Kyrie Irving and Ja Morant. Have had to go in timeout with Adam Silver.
No, I'm just firing off conspiracy that's going to get us fully demonetized. But
I know that I put that conspiracy out there. I'm surprised it didn't get us like shadow banned. I was nervous when I posted that. When you went on your Adam Silver rant, I was like, oh boy.
You're like Karl Malone with all the kids there. I was like, yeah, Adam Silver's running it.
Dude, I just had this weird thought. Do you think if Draymond wants to boost his podcast, he could just have like the arena announcer like plug his podcast in his like intros? That'd be sick.
I bet they already do shit like that.
Instead of like saying his college, he says his podcast. That'd be cool.
That'd be kind of sick.
I asked someone to mention my podcast on like a local showcase I was on, and they just didn't do it. I was like, I think you just don't want to do it.
That's so funny. They well, you know how they have like jersey patches now? Like this is clearly an older jersey. They don't have those dumb fucking patches, but I read that they're not that expensive. Like obviously in high, like I read that it was only like $5 million. Like you're telling me like some rich ass fucking player wouldn't want to pay like $5 million to put their podcast logo on there?
Let's get a GoFundMe going.
Yes, so we can get a jersey patch. We're gonna take over Bumble on the Clippers.
Yes, No, I wouldn't want to pick the Clippers. I guess what's like a cheap team?
The cheapest team would probably be the Pacers. Pacers would probably be the
Let's
cheapest.
Let's get like a 2Casuals pod along in the back of like Miles Turner's jersey or something, dude. That'd be sick. $5 million.
Yes.
Get us to 100 subscribers and then donate $5 million. And then our podcast is gonna take off.
Hey, that'd be way more reputable than some of their sponsors. Like, yeah, they had like Bumble.
Yeah.
That's kind of sick.
Dude, I mean,
that FTX, that crypto scam.
Well, they have like a million like gambling sponsors. Dude.
Yeah.
That was like illegal like 3 years ago.
The Milwaukee Bucks have Harley Davidson. Like anyone's.
They also have Grayson Allen.
OKC has probably a really funny one. They have Love's gas stations.
Really? Yeah. Why do they need, you just go there because you need gas? Why do they need an advertisement?
You go there to wash your ass if you drive trucks. That's where you.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Get us to 1,000 subscribers and we'll do a podcast showering at Love's.
Yes, with the podcast logo draped on ourselves, just like it should be on the NBA uniforms.
What would be some good podcast merch? Because we have a pretty sick logo. Did you make the logo all yourself?
Yeah, I made it myself,
dude.
It took a while. I put it through some filters, put it through the ringer. It's a good logo.
I would like to make some merch.
Yeah, I'd also like to make it to 5 episodes.
No, I just want to look cool and not do anything.
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, that's the dream. So stop leaving hate comments so we can do nothing in our parents' house all day and upload one video a week. That's why it's like embarrassing how easy like the Cumtown podcast.
Yeah.
It's crazy how they just stopped doing it. You got $30,000 a month just to. All right, we're getting off basketball here, but still.
Yeah. But do you listen to Cumtown?
Oh, I'm a huge fan.
Yeah, Cumtown's great.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't reveal that because now they just know we're fucking kind of copying them. But
that's all right. That's what everyone copies everyone, right?
Yeah. How about we do this?
It all stems from like Jerry Seinfeld. Everyone just copies him. I feel like.
I wonder who he copied. Well, he's kind of like a pedo, but. He dated a high schooler. He's got some of that Malone in him.
I know. She was. That's fucking weird.
I'd say let's get it back on basketball track here.
Yeah.
And let's introduce our first and only segment of our podcast.
Yeah.
Haters Paradise, baby.
Yeah.
We're 2Casuals.
Cue some music. Can't stand the most our life living in a haters
paradise.
Oh, dude,
Nice.
We sound fucking good.
I'm gonna sample that later.
Okay.
But yeah, do segment of the pod. We're 2Casuals. We are very like emotionally unintelligent guys, I would say.
Oh yeah. My communication skills, emotional intelligence, 0.
And what comes from that is just you have a lot of hateful thoughts.
Yeah.
So I thought we'd make a segment of the podcast and we just get it all out at once. So we're gonna do Haters Paradise.
Yeah.
We both pick one topic of the NBA from that week. Whatever makes us angry, sad, confused.
I'm gonna get triggered, I'm sure.
And we put it out there, we argue about it.
Yeah.
And this week it happens to be a little opposition here between me and you.
Yeah.
But usually it won't be like that. But this, I'll go ahead and take my first stab at Haters Paradise, baby.
Yeah.
And read what I wrote down. Nikola Jokic is 1-5.
Oh my God, 2-6 actually.
Pretending we recorded this before the Nets game. Jokic is 1-5 in the last 6 games. Only one win came versus the fucking Pistons.
It's a good one.
They lost versus the San Antonio Spurs, where the Spurs scored 19 field goals in the paint. Personally, I think that's a lot of field goals to have in one specific spot of the floor.
Yeah.
And then also on top of that, Joel Embiid, MVP. I didn't say that right.
MVP ladder?
Well, no, they have like a nickname for it's like Embiid VP.
Oh,
something.
Embiid VP.
I'm too retarded to figure it out.
MVP.
He just broke Wilt Chamberlain's record for most 30-point, 50% shooting games for the Sixers. Still impressive. Still Wilt.
Yeah.
All while Jokic is sliding. And to that I say, fuck you, Nikola.
Oh my
This is Haters
God.
Paradise, and you lost the MVP to my boy Joel Embiid.
Oh,
took it
fuck
from
that.
your fat grubby hands.
Fuck that. He's got fat sloppy hands that'll fucking slap the shit out of
I'll
you.
give you a nice floater too.
That's right.
Nice 3-foot floater.
I love his fat sloppy hands. Okay. All right. Well, I'm not. Before I criticize you, I'm gonna go on my Haters Paradise.
And then I think we'll dissect. Just say yours, and we'll dissect each other's.
Yeah. Okay. I'll go mine. My Haters Paradise for the week. The Los Angeles Fakers. Everyone was getting all hyped up because they were sitting in 6th place for a little bit, and then they lost to some bum ass teams. They lost to the Pistons, right?
No, Magic.
Magic.
No, not Magic. They lost to the Rockets.
The Rockets. Even fucking worse, they lost to Magic, and then they lost to the Mavs after Cleaver just hit a dagger right in front of Anthony Davis's grill. That was so satisfying to watch.
And you know what's crazy? Anthony Davis fouled him on a 3-pointer before that too.
Yeah, what are you doing, AD? Everyone, all the people saying they'd pick AD over Jokic, hop in my mentions and tell me why I'm wrong, because I'm not fucking wrong, all right? Lakers are now 11th place outside of the play-in, where LeBron lives in the fucking play-in. That's where he stays now.
Okay.
Know your spot. Know where you belong, Lakers.
That was a strong opening to Haters Paradise.
Yeah, I'm fucking.
That hurt. Saying that's where LeBron lives.
Yeah,
LeBron lives in the finals. He 10 straight. You piece of shit.
Not anymore. That is
10 straight finals.
In the 2010s, maybe, but in the 2020s, he either lives in he's either a little bubble boy bitch or playing pussy.
Whoa.
Yeah. You like that? You like that alliteration?
Aaron's new book of NBA poems just came out.
Dude, I'm literally doing a slam.
Jesus
yeah,
Christ.
that's my haters. Oh fuck, there are my glasses on the ground.
Oh no, yeah, that triggers me honestly because I watch both of those games, dude, and we lost to the Rockets. We didn't have AD to be fair or LeBron, but I'm used to that. I'm used to having two absent figures in my life at all times. To be honest, whether it's with my parents or the Lakers fucking pick and roll duo.
AD's just always like, "Oh, my finger hurts. I can't play."
Well,
like, what the fuck?
He sounds cooler than that, if I have to ask. He's like, "Fuck my finger.
Fuck my fucking pinky, kind of sucks.
Fuck my pinky sore." That's how he sounds. And now, we are out of the play-in now. The Jazz overtook us again.
Laurie Mark, big ass shotgun, look like Laurie Markkinen.
And if we, like you said, if we won both those games, we would be out of the play-in the playoffs.
Yeah.
We'd be the 6th seed. 2 games.
You can't be losing game winners when you need every fucking game.
And it was the exact same shot that the Pacers hit versus us this year, like later in the year. The exact same spot.
That Gonzaga
Andrew
kid, right?
Nembhard hit that same shot.
That was sick. It was dope too because they were down by 2 and it was a buzzer beater 3.
Dude, I forgot
like fuck off.
But yeah, we did just beat the Magic though.
Did beat the Magic?
That's an accomplishment for the Lakers franchise.
That's pretty good.
And Austin Reeves bailed us. He bailed our season out because AD had 15 points versus the Magic. Austin Reeves had 30.
Oh fuck! Austin Reeves is developing into a nice little player.
Dude, hillbilly Kobe. He's good.
Did you see his tweets getting leaked of him shitting on LeBron?
Hell, that is funny. That's really funny. And now they're like best friends though. LeBron loves Reeves.
Really?
LeBron always picks out one nerdy white guy on the team and like just makes him his friend. Like it was Caruso, Mike Miller. Dellavedova. Yeah. LeBron is a type. It's kind of weird, actually.
Yeah, he loves the honkies.
Maybe he'd like to come on this podcast.
Yeah, hop on the pod. I promise we won't talk about your penis more than 3 times.
Yeah. Anyways, fuck the Nuggets too, dude. I mean, let's go back to that.
So let's go. All right. So they played the Spurs. Look, the Spurs have drastically improved since the players aren't worried about dicks falling out everywhere.
So your argument is that Josh Primo being gone is the reason the Nuggets.
Yeah, I would be stressed out knowing like, oh my god, like you're sexually assaulting me.
Dude,
like,
Josh Primo, he's affected the MVP race this year, is what you're saying.
Yes. His absence. But anyway, who else did they lose? They lost to some shit teams.
I should have looked it up because they lost to quite a few people. Dude.
Yeah, I mean, this is why we're 2 casuals. We don't have any information
what
on us.
Last week of the NBA.
We just know that they lost games. But no, they played some dog shit teams. They're in a bad stretch. But guess what? They're still in first place by like 4 fucking games. That's why it's an entire season. Like people are shitting on them. Like the Lakers lose 2 games and they lose fucking 5 spots in seeding. The Nuggets lose like 4 or 5 games in a row, and they're still like 3 games up.
I personally think you outperformed me on Haters Paradise. So I pull up the stats here real quick.
Yeah, let's hate
to see they lost versus the Bulls, Spurs,
that's
Brooklyn, Toronto.
Bad.
And then the Knicks. Oh, King Julius owns Nikola, fat bitch, dude.
Wait, what did he have, like 40 or some shit?
He was just on the court. That's all King Julius needs. And we're ripping another pod, but still, whatever.
That Knicks game was frustrating, too, because it was neck and neck up until, like, the fourth, like, the very end.
Dude.
Yeah, that game was frustrating.
I mean, Knicks are my team of the East, though, because I love their culture, and I love Grimes, dude. I love Julius.
Yeah.
And I love seeing them own.
Who's the short dude they signed from the Mavs? What's his name?
Oh, Brunson.
Dude. Brunson's so solid.
Almost an all-star, yeah. And
he should have been an all-star.
I think that was the game where Nikola Jokic missed the 3 to win.
Yeah.
Tough.
Haters. No, I mean they're like they definitely. I mean, I'm just gonna kind of hate on the Nuggets a little bit too. They like a couple weeks ago they looked like they could be elite, but now they're starting to look more like the Nuggets of the past, where they're gonna be kind of just hanging in there in some of these playoff series. And I'm like, fuck, dude.
And it's tough because they do have like 5 great starters.
Jamal Murray, stop being a bitch. Play better. That's all I want to say.
I know. I think we all know.
All these fucking Kentucky guys are playing like bitches right now.
I think we all know what would solve Jamal Murray's problems.
Just
let's go back to
his lady.
Who was actually a UK volleyball player, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, which is kind of fucked up. But
damn.
He had a big dick. Sorry. I had to imagine. I had to travel back in time. That's like a staple.
People are gonna hop in the comments like, you think that was big?
It's like, dude, see Greg Oden. See like who else is Draymond? Yeah, the first episode that never got uploaded, we went extensively over NBA penises.
Yeah,
and we couldn't use it, but. Yeah, it's tough. I mean, who do you guys comment down below? All of you who are still watching this point.
40 minutes
Who won Haters Paradise this week?
Oh, probably. Hopefully, if you like Slam Poetry, me. But I didn't have any information to back up anything I said.
I would say you had a better performance, but I mean, your team also shouldn't be doing this at the end of the season.
Well, everyone's hating on the Nuggets right now because they're trying to assassinate Jokic's chances of winning.
It's like
they're trying to assassinate Jokic. Clip that. No, they're trying to assassinate his chances of winning MVP. Which I get it. You win 2 in a row, probably a good chance to win 3 in a row. Like people are gonna freak out. Whatever.
I mean, Embiid did just take him over on the odds. For the gambling odds.
Actually?
Yeah.
Which is crazy because like 2 weeks ago it was minus 350, which is like Vegas basically being like, yeah, we were very positive Jokic is going to win.
Crazy stretch.
Yeah, he's been dropping like fucking 45 a game, dude. Embiid's sick. This is not at all hating on Embiid. I love him.
Haters Paradise is over. We sailed away from the island.
I love Embiid.
I was
just like, why can't we like Embiid and Jokic? Like, stop coming after my boy Jokic.
I'm glad you could say that.
Yeah. Stop it. Anyway,
fuck you.
What else is next? Michael Jordan. Speaking of fat, sloppy white boys, Michael Jordan is selling the Hornets, and he's gonna get rid of his majority stake, and
it's over.
They might stop drafting fat, sloppy white boys themselves.
The end of an era, dude. It's funny. Literally the worst 2 owners ever. MJ. And LeBron. They're bad GMs. They're not good.
No. Well, let's just look at the 10-year of Michael Jordan, who the teams he's like put together. They drafted Kaminsky from Wisconsin, and I'm pretty sure they drafted him over like a couple All-Stars.
Oh yeah.
Like we don't have any.
They wanted Frank the Tank, the big white boy.
They got Zeller, just another goofy white boy out of North Carolina. Who else did they get?
They drafted a bunch of white guys.
They signed Gordon Hayward after his leg exploded.
Oh my god! Yeah.
Jordan loves white dudes. It's crazy.
It's Frank the Tank. I have bad memories of Frank the Tank, dude. He ended Kentucky's perfect season in 2014, I think.
Was that with DeMarcus Cousins and John Wall?
No, that was way before. We went undefeated the regular season. We didn't lose a single game. Yeah. And then we lost in like the maybe Elite 8 or Final 4 to Wisconsin at Frank the Tank.
Wait, who was on that team?
I don't remember. I think it was like Andrew Harrison. Like we had 2 twins. Willie Cauley-Stein maybe. I can't remember.
Yeah.
I was like really young when that happened. I was 14? Wait. Oh, 2014 was a while ago. Holy
It's almost 10 years ago.
Yeah, I was 11. Holy shit. Oh my god. I remember going to my fucking
I'm doing a podcast with a child. Everyone, just so if you don't know yet.
Yeah, I'm talking about a basketball memory where I remember going to my parents' bedroom and crying. That's how far back my memories are to childhood.
Yeah. While you were crying about Kentucky, I was beer bonging in Pullman, Washington. So we've had different experiences the last 10 years, but Kentucky they did have that one undefeated season with soft ass AD when he was.
They didn't go undefeated, but they did win the championship.
Maybe if he wore goggles again, he would actually be cool.
That'd be sick. I love accessories on players, dude. Wear like a headband. I'm so sad they banned those like ninja headbands that Jimmy Butler used to wear.
You know what? They banned. You know what they banned that was annoying. So the ninja ones are annoying that they banned that, and then they banned like back in like 2000. I want to say like 8 or 7. players started wearing tights.
Yeah.
Do you remember? You remember those?
No.
You never seen those?
Look up Hornets draft history.
yeah. Pull up their draft history. But like players used to wear like tights under their shorts, so it almost looked like they had like pants on, kind of.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Like leg sleeves, essentially, like whole entire tights. And the NBA was like, nope, can't do that. I'm like, why? Because I think Ray Allen started wearing them a little bit, and I don't know. You have to look. Well, we're gonna clip this, so we'll look it up later.
This shit. I didn't realize how. Oh, the Hornets drafted Tobias Harris.
They must have traded him right away.
I didn't know that. They had Michael Kidd-Gilchrist from Kentucky. They drafted second overall.
Well, that was they drafted him when they were the Bobcats. Yeah.
Here's the white boy train that Jordan drafted: Cody Zeller.
God no.
Jeffrey Taylor. Dwight Powell, Frank Kaminsky, Frank Jackson. I just guessed that he was white, and that's all. So
these are some of the worst draft picks ever.
I think do you know who Michael Kidd-Gilchrist even is?
Yeah, he was on Kentucky.
He was the second pick.
He was a sick defender. Has one of the grossest jump shots ever.
Brutal.
Sick defender. I mean, he played. Honestly, if he was on a good team, he would have people would have been like, oh, he's a solid guy to have on the squad. But like he was drafted to be a star, and he was on those Bobcats teams. Like he was just on such dog shit teams.
So much, dude.
Yeah.
That was the year that the Pelicans happened to get that first pick, and I think the league owned the Pelicans at the time.
Yeah.
And that's when they vetoed that Kobe trade too.
Fucking David Stern.
That's weird.
David Stern's such a bitch.
Dude. And people are saying like they wish David Stern was still in the league now. I'm like, I don't think you do.
No, I mean people do think he did some good things, but like he sold the Sonics. He let the Sonics sale go through. He was homies with Clay Bennett. He can literally suck my ass. Like fuck Clay Bennett. Fuck Clay Bennett. Fuck.
Maybe you can have a Haters Paradise Supersonics.
I'll have one ready to rip one of these days.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I mean, we didn't talk about it last week, but the Clippers just did that fucking like team event where they all dressed up as construction workers. Yeah. It was just like, why would you do that to your players?
Yeah, well, they had to wear hard hats to go check out the new arena, and like Steve Ballmer is such like a dork. Like he's like, you guys got to come check it out.
Well, I mean, you know what? Yeah, Steve Ballmer is a huge dork.
He's a fucking huge
He was
dork.
like screaming about how many bathrooms there are in the arena, but compared to like the NBA average, which is like, okay, that's cool to be fair, actually.
He's like, I've shit in every one of them.
Yeah, he's just on coke.
They're all really nice.
He's a Trump owner of the NBA.
Really, really, really big.
You have the best team.
It was really nice.
But yeah, because Westbrook knows about all the hate about him, so he was putting on that construction uniform.
Oh, he was like, God damn it.
Here we go again.
He should have just doubled down and wore one of those like skirts he wears like on the red carpet. He should like dress to the nines.
I guess he is like a weird. I mean, I'm not saying it's weird to do that, but he's like an outward guy.
I'm talking about Westbrook.
And yeah,
he's very he's a fashion dude.
I just don't like fashion, so I don't get it. Yeah, I don't know. How far are we in?
We're almost 50 minutes in.
Okay, so we're at the bottom of the fourth quarter.
Home stretch, yeah.
And 2Casuals.
Yeah.
I don't think we're clutch performers yet.
No.
I don't think we're closers. We're what would be our equivalent?
If you can prove to us that you've started and finished one of our podcasts, I'll send you $10.
Let's actually do that. Okay. If anybody is still watching to this point, comment your Venmo or Cash App.
Yeah.
I'll send you $5.
Send me at this point a 48-minute video of you listening to our podcast, and I will send you $10.
Yeah, we might get our first comment now.
Hell yeah! Fuck yeah!
Jesus, yeah. What else? We've been doing this. Let's see what games are coming up, because the NBA is done soon, dude. We have like less than 12 games left for most teams.
We're kind of fucking stupid for starting a podcast as the season's ending, but
we started
whatever.
This podcast out of our mind at a karaoke bar.
That's true.
We're like screaming, like, let's start a podcast. I'm trying to get
I'm like wasted at the bar, being like, let's fucking do it.
But anyway, we sobered up and we're here.
Yeah.
A month later.
All right, let's wrap this up with some games coming up and some final thoughts.
Yeah, for me, there's a lot of big games coming up because the Lakers, like every game that the Lakers are, like the teams the Lakers are near, matters. So, I mean, the Timberwolves are playing the Knicks today. So hopefully the Wolves lose.
Is Ant playing in that game?
Yeah, okay. Ant is playing.
Warriors
play Rockets. Hopefully they can win that one. unless it's in Houston's arena. Grizzlies Mavericks tonight. That's pretty good.
Well, they changed the lottery pick, so like bottom 3 teams all have the same chance. So like, if you kind of know you're in the bottom 3, you can play spoiler ball. Like there's no benefit of being the last record team. You know what I'm saying?
There's no benefit. So Rockets go
fuck them up, dude.
Go fuck the Warriors up.
Yeah.
Tomorrow we've got Celtics Kings. I think it's a good matchup.
Celtics Kings is really good. Where's that? Is it at Kings?
Ooh, I don't know. Let me see. It is at Golden One Center. So the Kings, right?
Yeah, that's
Boston, not
TD Garden.
TD Garden, yeah. Then your Nuggets are playing not till Wednesday. They're playing the Wizards. Surely Jokic can outperform Kyle Kuzma.
They're probably going to have a disappointing game and lose again. And guess what? They'll still be in first place.
You think Kuzma might outperform Jokic? That'd be brutal. Oh, Warriors and Mavericks. That's going to be good this week.
The Mavericks have to win that. Both those teams need to desperately win that game, dude.
Yeah, they both really need it. Suns and Lakers Wednesday at 10 o'clock. That's going to be. There's no way we win that. There's 0% chance we win that.
Yeah, that really blows the fact that you lost these teams that were very beatable. Because you're going to get your shit rocked by, like, Durant. And, Durant's out. Durant's out. He's out.
Every player this year has come back. Their comeback game from, like, injury has been versus the Lakers. Curry was injured. Comes back versus the Lakers. Fucking Kyrie was injured. Comes back versus the Lakers. Everybody has just, like, used the Lakers as their, like, testing ground.
So Durant is coming back this game?
I don't think so, but it wouldn't surprise me.
I wouldn't surprise me.
I wouldn't be surprised if he just got some fucking, like, plasma treatment and just, like, dropped 40 on us at the end of our season. Let me find one more good matchup. 76er Warriors Friday.
Okay.
That's good. And then is there going to be what's the 8 o'clock for that? Rockets Grizzlies? Nice. They really fucked that one up. Thunder and Lakers play Friday. That's going to be huge.
Okay.
Right now, the Thunder are the 8th seed.
Fuck that, dude.
They are above the LeBron. Oh, here's a good matchup. The final one I'll say. 2 good ones. 76ers Suns Saturday.
Yeah.
But then Saturday, we've got a little big clink in the MVP race. Bucks versus Nuggets Saturday.
Ooh.
The real MVP versus the fraud MVP. You decide who is which. Personally, I have my pick. But yeah, dude, we'll definitely.
I'm picking the fat, sloppy white boy every time.
That's tough, dude, because Giannis is gonna get it in that paint, dude.
Giannis is gonna dunk on Jokic probably 3 times, but Jokic is gonna have shoots 80% from the field.
But Jokic could have like 40 points that game. If Giannis dunks on him once, his MVP stock is going down.
Yeah,
if he has one highlight clip, the MVP race is gonna change.
Jokic could literally like hike the basketball full court and no one would give a shit. But if he gets dunked on, he's a pussy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And Giannis is.
He's got thick skin. He doesn't give a fuck, dude. Fuck all that athletic shit.
It's kind of tough because it's almost like I almost wish like Aaron Gordon's really good, but you almost want them to have like a rim protector on the court somehow.
Yeah, it's awkward not having. If Aaron Gordon was just like an inch or two taller and actually was.
He's a good defender, but they just lack like rebounding and height.
But
still the 1 seed. I'll give it to you, man.
Let's wrap up on this. Do you have any bold statements you want to make about the league right now?
Yes, too many. But no, I'm just kidding. That's not a bold statement I have, or a statement I have at all. Bold statements.
Yeah, we didn't plan this. We're just going.
Do you have one?
No, I don't.
You don't even have one.
I'll do my bold statement. Lakers aren't even gonna make the play-in. They're gonna be out of the play-in.
My bold statement. If I just had to pick right now, I would say Lakers and Warriors both make the second round.
Both make the second round?
But I would say Lakers have more chance to go farther. I don't think this is a bold take. I think it's just kind of like my hope.
Yeah, we're just hoping. But we'll have better bold statements next weekend.
Well, yeah, we'll do that again next week for sure. We'll have more Haters Paradise.
Yes, Haters Paradise. I think that's going to be a
recurring segment. We'll have some more segments hopefully. But 3rd episode in the wraps. 2 Casuals in a Pod, Aaron's apartment. Thank you so much for having us. Thank you for watching. Please if you're here right now, hit the subscribe button and the like button. Right there. Please.
The banner.
I have to be like a Fortnite YouTuber right now.
Yes.
Just doing all this clickbait. But please subscribe.
For the love of God, enjoy our podcast. It would be cool if we could quit our jobs. That'd be sick.
I'm unemployed. Thank you guys so much. See you next episode.